Good afternoon. Do I have your attention? Good afternoon, everyone. I am Monica Brown. I have the pleasure of serving as the Senior Vice President for Student Affairs. Welcome to the 2016 Dr. Harry Hardin Jr. Student Academic Excellence Awards. Along with our outstanding students, we have some special guests here to help us celebrate. Please stand when I call your name. Please join me in welcoming our Vice Presidents and Provosts. From the Rockville campus, Ms. Joan Nake. From the Germantown campus, Ms. Margaret Latimer. And from the Tacoma Park Silver Spring campus, Dr. Brad Stewart. Ms. Karen Hardin, representing Dr. Hardin's family, we are so pleased. Karen, we're so pleased to have you joining us again this year to help us celebrate this incredibly gifted students who are receiving this auspicious award, which honors your brother. Thank you so much. Now welcome me in joining me here on the dais, the chair of the Montgomery College Board of Trustees, Ms. Marcia Suggs-Smith. And of course, the president of Montgomery College, Dr. Darian Pollard. Radio personality, Elizabethany. Mr. Antoine Battle, class of 2012. Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Sanjay Rai. And our college-wide deans for student affairs from the Rockville campus, Dr. Tanya Mason. From the Germantown campus, Dr. Jamin Bartolomeo. And from the Tacoma Park Silver Spring campus, Dr. Clemmy Solomon. We have the Dr. Harry Hardin Jr. Academic Excellence Medallion recipients. From the Germantown campus, Ms. Tamara Thomas. And representing the Rockville campus on behalf of Mr. Adrian Geddes is Professor Brian Bake. And from the Tacoma Park Silver Spring campus, Ms. Kamika Sharma. Today we are honoring the accomplishments of Montgomery College students. These individuals have achieved an outstanding 3.5 or higher grade point average in both previous 2 semesters. Of the nearly 400 students meeting this rigorous criteria, 125 of you have achieved a perfect 4.0 GPA both semesters. Students and families, you should be proud. To our students, the people who love you, your family, and your friends. These are your roots. Roots rich in values, in culture, and in spirituality. We are all here to support and applaud you. It is a great pleasure to congratulate you and to join the celebration of your success. You are why we work so hard, and it gives us great pleasure to see your success. And we want you to continue on with your success and to complete your goals. It is now my pleasure to introduce Montgomery College's President, Darian Pollard. Dr. Pollard, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Well, thank you, Dr. Brown. Good afternoon, everyone. Now, y'all know this is the start of a good week at Montgomery College, so I'm gonna try this again. Good afternoon, everybody. Now, y'all should be pretty proud of yourselves. I should be hearing lots of laughter, lots of celebration, and lots of smiles because you represent the best of what Montgomery College does. In fact, we're so excited to be here today that you're going to see lots of opportunities to contribute to your celebration through multimedia, social media, and so forth. So be a part of the celebration today. This is about you, and we're delighted to be here. We are celebrating the tremendous accomplishments of almost 400 students who exemplify academic excellence at Montgomery College. And I can tell you, as I said momentarily, you represent the best of Montgomery College and all that we have to offer. In countless instances over the last years, you have prioritized schoolwork and studying over many other opportunities for, let's just say, excursions, family challenges, work priorities, maybe sometimes a few games, and maybe a few parties. Maybe, all right. Maybe that's why I wasn't sitting in the honors program when I was in college. That might explain a few things. But what I think is very important about this, that you are the manifestation of what we do each and every day here at Montgomery College. Many of you probably did this schoolwork while you were also holding down a job or tending to a family. Your dedication and commitment has paid off many times over, insofar as that you have expanded, you have significantly increased your chances of earning a significant higher salary cumulative over the lifetime of your working career, and that you're more confident and knowledgeable as ever. What I tell my students when I have the opportunity to teach is the one thing that no one can ever take away from you, because they can try and take your house, your car, they'll try and take your good name every once in a while. But what they can't take from you is your education, because it is yours and it's something that you own each and every day. At Montgomery College, we have been cheering for you because you are indeed both the present and the future of this county. And we bask in pride of your journey as you started here at Montgomery College, as you've continued. And how many of you will be here on Friday graduating? Oh, congratulations to you. This entire tent will be packed, and there will be so many people here celebrating your accomplishments. Today, we not only honor and acknowledge you, these academic champions of the classroom, and the sacrifice and tenacity that has resulted in your being here today, but we also take the time to honor the legacy of Dr. Harden, who is the Dean of Student Development at the Germantown campus here of Montgomery College. Dr. Harry Harden himself had a true passion for bringing together of all students of various backgrounds, ethnicities, and experiences. Today's event truly honors him and embodies our college mission of empowering students to change their lives and thereby enrich the life of our community. Dr. Hardin served as a personal mentor to countless students, even personally tutoring students throughout his entire career here at Montgomery College. He believed deeply that financial challenges should not stand in the way of education. That's why he created a variety of programs to help students, including academic scholarships and emergency funding. He often used his own personal resources to fund these programs and initiatives. This site, right here today, in this very moment, in this very space, I think would make Dr. Hardin very proud. As I look at this diverse group of accomplished and determined academic scholars, I know that Dr. Hardin's vision is being carried out each and every day at Montgomery College, in our classrooms, in our laboratories, and in our community engagement centers, and far beyond. While today is about celebrating and honoring your accomplishments, I know that this is only but one step in your journey. There will be many ups and downs, and probably there'll be a few times where you'll question why you started this. But with every peak and with every valley, I hope that you can summon on the feeling of pride that you have in this moment and use it to propel you forward. Every barrier that comes before you is only a temporary one if you're willing to persevere and work hard. You have already proven that you're capable of this and so much more, so that I know that you will do that. Congratulations to each of you, and congratulations on this phenomenal moment that you have met the standards of your faculty, that you're now being recognized for academic achievement. I like to be in your company, and thank you so much for allowing me to be here today. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Pollard, for those inspirational words. Our next speaker needs no introduction among our students, as she can be heard on radios all over campus on any given day. She is Hot 99.5 radio personality, Elizabethany. Okay, you may clap. Before she earned national acclaim in her broadcasting career, she was just like you, our students. She was a college student with big dreams. She built a strong foundation, just like you are doing. She graduated from West Virginia University with a degree in broadcast journalism and English. Please join me in welcoming Elizabethany.
What up, everybody? I may talk for a living, but I feel like I'm gonna wet myself a little bit up here, so I'm sorry. I've already been awkward at least 3 times, and it might continue. Anyway, I was kind of going through trying to figure out which direction I wanted to go, and I realized that I have these 2 quotes that I keep in my wallet at all times, and one is from a guy named Usher that you may have heard of, and he said, "Strivers achieve what dreamers believe," and that's like what I've had that in my wallet, no joke, since I was in high school, all through college, and it was just something that I made sure I reminded myself, because if you're gonna be sitting back and waiting for something to come to you, it's not gonna happen. If you have a dream, you gotta go for it, you gotta strive for it and make it happen. Also, this new one that I put in there a couple months ago, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Because there's so many people every day that are like having these good ideas, right? We all do, we have great ideas, but it's the people that are like doing it right away, not procrastinating at all, that are the ones we're talking about on the radio, that you're seeing on the internet, and are making the news. So in my travels through school and afterwards, those are the kind of things that I have followed and the things I want to like give some examples of. Also, with the whole like not procrastinating thing. So I come up with really dumb ideas every day. And one of them that I had was when The Real World on MTV was filming here in DC, somebody was driving me by the house, and they're like, "That's The Real World house." And I decided to make them stop the car. I ran out of the car and started making a video about how I was gonna make it into the infamous hot tub. Yeah. I put that video on the internet, and I'm like, no one's gonna see this. It was just a quick thought. 2 days later, thousands of people had watched it. The local news was contacting me. One, Channel 9 was like, "Let me give you a job." What? I was unemployed at the time, by the way. And then other people were talking about how they wanted to help me spread my video. So I tell you this because this was literally like 2 weeks after I graduated. No job, nothing to do with my life. I was just like, some kind of weird idea, jumped on it, and I got a job from there. And then that's what started my career. The dumb ideas, they might be dumb, they might take you somewhere. Somehow I went from a professional stalker to interviewing artists on a regular basis. Another one, when I was actually in school, I knew I wanted to make myself stand out a little bit, so I started a blog. Started as like writing about celebrities, you know, I think I'm like a little mini Perez Hilton and people are gonna care about me. They didn't. They didn't care about my stupid little blog. So one day I was bored on the internet and Twitter had just come out, and I'm like, let's just play truth or dare with the internet. That's dumb, but everyone started telling me different truths and different dares, and again from there, MTV called me and wanted me to be a part of a national competition called the MTV TJ competition that no one remembers probably, but it was a really big deal at the time. My point is that you should always go for the things that even people are gonna tell you no, because they're gonna be the ones that are telling you not to do it because they know it's good and they don't want you to get the recognition for it. We all compete against each other, even our best friends. It's natural, we're human beings. It's things that we have to accept and then just make ourselves better and love our friends anyway. I think making decisions in general is probably how you got here. You had to decide to go to school at Montgomery College, right? You're here because you are not procrastinating all the time, I assume, because you're actually getting work done and getting a really good GPA, so congratulations for that. Yeah, that's you. Clap for yourselves. And I think sometimes you just have to make decisions whether it's a no or a yes. I try to live by the whole say yes to everything. You never know what opportunity you could be missing out on. Someone asks you to go out at night, and you're like, no, I'm tired. I want to wake up and like watch TV or something. Go out. Maybe you're meeting the person that could be hiring you next, or a person who knows someone who's going to be hiring you next. You never know who you're meeting at all. So I always say take every opportunity no matter what. And then finally, some things that I have also learned in talking to some people that you may have heard of, like B.O.B. and Trey Songz. Those are my two favorite interviews ever of all time. Because you realize that some of these people that you look up to and these people that you idolize are so normal that it's almost like it kind of takes you back. But both Trey Songz and B.O.B., I told them how scared I was because I had always like had a crush on them or whatever. And Trey Songz goes and puts his arm around me and I'm like, whoa! Don't touch me, you're gonna make me freak out. But like, then he starts telling me all these times that he had freaked out about other people and all the times that he had been beaten up in school because people didn't think he was gonna make anything of himself. Same thing with Chris Brown. Chris Brown was in high school and everyone told him that he would never be anything. And now he's on every single song on the radio, I think. It's ridiculous. And then Halsey we had in this past week, if you know who Halsey is, she talked about how sometimes, one of my favorite things I've ever had an artist say, she said, in the past couple months, people have stopped treating her like a human, but she has seen everyone as individual humans more than ever. And I think that's something that we all need to do with everyone, with our peers, with our teachers, with our family. Everyone is an individual. Everyone needs different attention. and everyone's going for different things. Support people with what they want to do, help them out. They can help you out later. That's how these professional but also friendship relationships work. But don't ever forget that even if somebody is putting on a front, there's something going on behind that they're not really telling you. So see the human. And I just want to give you, again, props. Oh, and this one more thing. I'm like getting so random. ADD is kicking in really bad, really bad. A lesson I've also learned in the past couple years with procrastination. I procrastinate a lot. Again, you're apparently better than me at that. But I realized, you know, we keep saying like there's always tomorrow. I can do this tomorrow. Are there Washington sports fans in here? For any team, any team? No? Hail to the Redskins, come on. We keep saying there's always next year, there's always next season. We're gonna be saying this for infinity until we finally say like, no, you know what, it's gonna happen now, we're gonna make it happen. So do that with your life too. Remember, you don't wanna be like a Washington sports team. You wanna keep on going, you wanna make things happen. I love everyone, or I love all of the Washington sports teams, but we all know the truth here, right? So keep on making things happen just like you have to get you here today. Congratulations, and thank you for having me.
Thank you, Elizabethany. We appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to be here to celebrate with us and share your story. And now we have a wonderful treat for you. We have one of our own, Miss Selena Dudley, a student here at Montgomery College, performing Unwritten by Natasha Bendingfeld. Selena.
I just wanted to thank everyone for having me. Thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here. And congratulations to all of you. It's an honor to be able to perform amongst students who are achieving so many great, wonderful things. So you guys inspire me. Cue the music. I'm undefined, can't read my mind. I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. Yeah, I am unwritten. Sometimes my tries are outside the lines. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. Feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Hey, hey, this one's for you guys. MC. Thank you.
Thank you, Selena. Thanks for sharing your special talent with us. Wasn't she wonderful? And now we have our alumnus speaker. He's a 2012 graduate. Antoine received an AA in International Business and transferred to the Smith School of Business at the University of Maryland, Shady Grove, where he earned a bachelor's degree. He is currently employed as a community organizer in the District of Columbia in the Executive Office of the Mayor. Please join me in welcoming Antoine Battle back to Montgomery College.
Wow. Thank you. It is an honor to be here on May 16th, 2016, in front of all of these people here at Montgomery College. I have to thank everyone who was here during my experience at Montgomery College for all of the support. But right now, it's all about the students who are being honored today and their families. So I'd like for all of the family members to stand up right now. I'd like for all of the, do we have any family members in the house? Give it up for the family members. The family members support us emotionally, financially, and give us what we need to succeed. Keep it going for the family members. And we have our faculty and staff, who we can affectionately refer to as our extended family members. Do we have any Montgomery College faculty and staff? Can you please stand up? Give a round of applause. I need to see you, I need to see you. Okay, now Montgomery College students, since this is your day, we're going to have a little fun. I know with Montgomery College, we are one college, but I want to see who is in the house right now. So I need you to get excited when I call out your campus. Do we have Germantown in the house? Okay. Germantown campus. Rockville campus. Okay. Okay. Tacoma Park Silver Spring campus. Thank you. Now, I've been called here to reflect on my experience at Montgomery College. I'm a 2012 alumnus of Montgomery College. I can truly tell you that where I am today is because of the support that I received at Montgomery College. I remember during new student orientation, the director of student life told me you have to remain proactive. Don't wait for opportunities to just come to you. Go and seek out opportunities, whether that's going to the Office of Student Life and introducing yourself, whether that's going on the Montgomery College website to see what's going on, to see what type of clubs you can get involved in, and also finding out about different academic opportunities like the honors courses and the honors programs, Renaissance Scholars, and also the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. So I took that information and I started meeting great people at Montgomery College. I see a lot of people in attendance here. I'll acknowledge a few. Dr. Pollard. I remember when Dr. Pollard came on as the new president for Montgomery College. I got to take a class with Dr. Pollard called Conversations on Consequence, and we read the Hunger Games trilogy. And the idea with that course was, you all remember the Hunger Games, right? Okay. Do you all remember the Hunger Games? Okay, I volunteered. See, the idea with that course was to learn about the comparisons to what is currently going on in our world, and also to do a service project. And we got to do a service project. We actually had the service project here right on the Rockville campus. And I felt like that was a transformative experience. Also, we have Dean Clemmy Solomon. And I remember my first day at Montgomery College. I met Dean Clemmy Solomon, and I went into his office, and he literally gave me a lot of advice that helped set me on the right track. He had a program called Read and Lead. And I think that's very important because he told me that readers are leaders. And of course, you all have to, read a lot to even be in this room right now to receive the Dr. Harry Hardin Jr. Student Academic Excellence Award. So I want to say, continue reading. Become a lifelong learner. Keep up everything that you've learned and you've practiced at Montgomery College, because you all are the future of not only this county, not only this country, but also this world. Also, build close relationships with your professors. Also, build close relationships with your classmates. I can't tell you how many times I'm just out and about and I'll run into someone from Montgomery College, whether that's in the professional world or just hanging out socially. And I feel like this world we live in operates on relationships. I was told a long time ago that it's who you know who will get you there, but it's what you know that will keep you there. So please form strong relationships and stay connected with Montgomery College. Now, back to my reflection. Currently, what I do in the executive office of the mayor for DC, I'm at an agency called Serve DC, the mayor's office on volunteerism. And we focus on 3 areas: disaster and emergency preparedness training, seasons of service, such as MLK Day of Service, Global Youth Day of Service, as well as World AIDS Day. And we also connect volunteers to nonprofits. And this is important because starting at Montgomery College, I was informed about service learning. And when I was informed about service learning, I started volunteering for this program. Is anyone here familiar with the Manna Food Center? Okay, anyone here volunteering for the Manna Food Center? Smart Sacks program? Okay, I heard one clap back. You gotta clap a little louder. Smart Sacks program. Okay, so with the Smart Sacks program, I was able to get involved with packing and delivering food for elementary school children. And a lot of times, you know, people think that these children, you know, they come to school and they're, you know, on some type of program for free lunch. But with the Smart Sacks program, these were children who actually needed food on the weekends. And I felt like it was incredibly transformative just volunteering to help out with the nutritional needs of children and getting involved in community service. But I wasn't sure that dedicating my time in terms of employment was the direction in which I wanted to go. I studied international business at Montgomery College and international business at the University of Maryland's Smith School of Business at Shady Grove. And Montgomery College actually helped prepare me to transition to a competitive school like the Robert H. Smith School of Business. I was able to take honors courses through the Renaissance Scholars Honors Program. I was able to build close relationships with professors. How many people have their eyes on transferring to a four-year university? Can you make some noise? This is an exciting time for you all. I would have to say that Montgomery College truly prepares you to transfer to a four-year university. Throughout my experience at Montgomery College, I've seen people transfer to Ivy League schools such as Columbia. I've seen people transfer to Georgetown. I've seen people transfer to George Washington University. So Montgomery College is a great place to be. And the fact that you are recognized for your academic achievements at Montgomery College, that says a lot about you. I believe in all of the students in this room, and I believe you truly have endless possibilities when you start at Montgomery College and transfer to a four-year university. And also, I would say with my experience, when transferring to study international business at the universities at Shady Grove, I was able to serve as the student body president. I was not involved in politics or any type of student government until coming to Montgomery College. Admittedly, in high school, I couldn't tell you who some of our elected officials are, but Montgomery College changed that. I was able to participate in Student Advocacy Day. How many people here are familiar with Student Advocacy Day? And Montgomery College gave me the opportunity to participate in Student Advocacy Day, where I had the opportunity to use my voice along with other students from Montgomery College to advocate on behalf of the college and also my peers as students to issues about issues that are really important. And with that experience, I was able to do something that I never imagined. I never imagined myself interning for the U.S. Congress. And that's all because of the experience I had at Montgomery College. I never imagined myself being an appointed member of the D.C. Mayor's cabinet. I never imagined myself doing that. So I say that to let you know that there are truly endless possibilities at Montgomery College, and being recognized at the Dr. Harry Hardin Jr. Academic Excellence Awards. You all are the future. You can do anything you put your minds to. Please give a hand for everyone in this room. I wish everyone much success, and thank you for having me, Montgomery College.
Thank you again for joining in our celebration, Mr. Battle, and for sharing your experience with us. Great words to live by. And now I'm very pleased to recognize 3 outstanding students who have received the Dr. Harry Hardin Jr. Medallion. These individuals were nominated for this honor because they demonstrated outstanding leadership on campus or in the community. They have maintained a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. They have excelled in service to the college or community, and they have been approved for graduation with an associate's degree. Would Board Chair Suggs Smith please come forward to announce the 2016 Dr. Harry Hardin Jr. Medallion recipients.
Good afternoon. Would Miss Karen Hardin and Dr. Pollard please join me to award these medallions? As they come forward, I want you to know that this is one of the best parts of being the chair of the Board of Trustees. I get to know and celebrate with our great students. Our first student, Miss Tamara S. Thomas, the Germantown campus medallion recipient, is a general studies major. With a 3.89 GPA, after graduation from Montgomery College, Tamara will be attending Smith College in Northampton, Massachusetts. It's cold up there. Majoring in biology with a full scholarship. This summer, Tamara plans to volunteer at the 2016 Camp Caring, a bereavement camp for children who've lost their loved ones. Congratulations, Tamara. Next, Miss Kanika Sharman, the Tacoma Park Silver Spring campus medallion recipient. She is a life science major with a 4.0 GPA. Following graduation at MC, Kanika plans to continue her education in the fall of 2016 at the University of Maryland, where she received a transfer scholarship. She will be pursuing her undergraduate degree in physiology and neurology biology program. Congratulations, Kanika. Some are laughing, and I'll tell you why in a moment. This is not Mr. Adrian Geddes. The Rockville Campus Medallion recipient is a Business and Information System major with a 3.82 GPA. After graduating from college as part of the Macklin Business Institute Honors Program, Adrian plans to attend a 4-year institution in the fall ultimately. He would like to transfer to Georgetown University's McDonough School of Business to major in finance. He is a semifinalist for the Jack Kent Cooke Undergraduate Transfer Scholarship. Adrian and his Enactus teammates are in St. Louis, so he's not here, but representing Montgomery College at the Enactus National Exposition Competition. Professor Brian Bach, The Macklin Business Institute faculty advisor, who is here, is accepting this award on his behalf. Congratulations to all of you.
Let's give them another round of applause. We will now turn this portion of our program to recognize our students for outstanding academic achievement. Because you do know that's why we're here, right? It's all about you this afternoon. So I will invite to join me in congratulating our students, my colleague, Dr. Sanjay Rai. Dr. Rai, please. And I will ask the deans of students, as you all have already practiced and prepared for, to be prepared to step forward.
Al-Mustafa Hadara. Fat Fam. Senate Zildu. Frywat Sayam. Vu Tran. Flora Euphenui. Alfredo Alvarez. Komi Abotsi. Andiga Waldegorius. Nicole Shorsheet. Jason Oakes. Marianne Bartlett. Lone Trong. Archibald Enyangange. Zaria Miranda. Dabit Teki. Catherine Weber. Jane Dibble. Heather Bokelman. Raya Gandhi. Kofi Ayagaman. Sumaya Sawat. Enoch Gasu. Caitlin Petit. Arthur Jean-Pierre. June Lee. Piyumi Rajapakasa. Jasmine Carrara. Angel Penido. Stephen Ostuni. Joel Landy. Zara Sahi. Livia Da Silva. Ravi Niaeha. Lisa Calcano. Adavsvi Huzangli. Ashton Trevino. Kaita Tekaida. Carly Stahlicker, Stephanie Aguilar, Jinaduri Ganodwage, Andrea Morales, Princess Hernandez, Helen Richmond, Carly Nunez, Nadia Tete, Caleb Faraday, Andrew Pettit,
Nicolay Tao, Anthony Hassan, Monique Rossman, Juan Rosas, Jerice Boston, Andrew Bartlett, Kara Lipscomb, Daria Mozzolina, Nuwanjith Pulukadu, Jody Go, Parker Anthony, Cody Egan, Francis Obi, Nicole Obongo, Diana Kawita, James Kennedy, Alan Kawiso, Bal Trong, Hanshu Wang, Lucy Sorel Chikuni Lukuhi, Karen Zelaya, Van Nguyen, Hassan Alamji, Brigitte Galil,
Nathalie Brenes, Maggie Evans, Kenji Nui Setepo, Sheridan Lessons, Sarah Aradi, Carly Valdez, Yanidi Laura, Martin Porto Carrero, Ardi Jurabchi, Sharon Ojak, John Pedro Kaheyaki Maya, Julie Kohaya Keister Maya, Arash Kamali, Stefani Moore, George Ndonge, Marie Helene Mekengang Njomeni, Mael Perez, Tanvir Ahmed, Loic Fejeo, Christopher Mitchell, Carla Maraboli, Natalie Glaze. Brian Solis Galeas. Evelyn Solis Galeas. Vivek Mistry. Federico Matias Saneman. Lauren Balbin. Tana Silva. Cara Farrell. Amali Elfala. Paola Sorto. Jocelyn Belmonte. Clinton Nilsson. Nervav Mehta. Lorraine Del Aqua. David Brown. Yarika Nuzu Acham. Amsalak Gesesi. Knock Quinn. Ooh. Christina Manaska. Shihan Hong. Victor Herrera. Richard Zhao. Guinevere Traversa. Stephanie Pantos. Koku Anuma. Salalem Damtu. I win. Tuan Win. Cha Chi Wu. Salam Berhi. Ijoma Abiram. Alha Kane. Kante Win. Mia Vayaklia. John Edwards. Samantha Thomas. Emanuela Sipowo. Daya Supranovich. Mary Safel. Jonathan Hernandez. Angelina Shreftova. Ashley Caceres. Ryan Wu. Aldrin Villena. Joseph Aquino. Andrew Tran. Santiago Avila Rodriguez. June Hepoing Lese Hion. Emily Hines. Leah Yamson. Anastasia Shremakula. Zinni Wei. Clove Casilla. Hawa Chalibali. Yon Nakanishi. Hui Vo. Huacan Huang. Kin. Yahang Kin. Fat Pham.
Come on, let's give them another round of applause.
Kanika Sharma. Amara Thomas.
I think that's all of the students, right? Okay, fantastic. Now you may give yourselves a round of applause. A well-deserved honor. Again, we congratulate you students. We're so proud of your accomplishments and look forward to great success for all of you in the future. This concludes our program. Students, please pick up your certificates and a small token of our pride anytime during the reception. These items are located at the tables where you checked in and will be available during the entire reception. Thanks to the Dr. Harry Hardin Jr. Student Academic Excellence Awards Committee and Office of Institutional Advancement and Community Engagement Special Events Team for coordinating this wonderful program. Guests, thank you very much for joining us today. Safe travels, everyone. Consider yourselves dismissed and enjoy the reception.